This build gets insane damage with almost infinite supers popping to help you and your team defeat any type of content in the game. So getting into my Void Hunter build, with the super, you're going to want to run Shadow Shot Deadfall. Now you can run you can run the other Shadow Shot, but just in general with how the build's made and you want to be popping his alts as much as possible, it's really nice to have the really big debuffs on certain like big enemies and bosses. Now for abilities, you want to use Gambler's Dodge. For the jump, it really doesn't matter, kind of whatever you prefer here. Obviously, we're going to be using the Snare Bomb. And then for grenade, it's kind of personal preference. I really don't have any recommended one. I use the Vortex grenade myself. Now for aspects, we're going to use Vanishing Step. Now the reason we want Vanishing Step is just because the invisibility you're going to get from Vanishing Step is going to be very nice. And it's really helpful in late game content to just not die. And it's kind of like just a way you can just be safely like survive. Now, for the second aspect, we're going to go to the Stylish Executioner, which is also just helpful with becoming invisible with if you kill a suspended, suppressed, or violent enemy. So it's going to be really nice with that to just help keep up with survivability. Now, you can run the Trapper's Ambush, but it's not fantastic using the melee. It's just not overall good. Now, you can have different types of builds with keeping your allies suppressed, but I overall think that's the best. Heading to elements, we're going to have Echo of Appraisal, so we can, while surrounded, get more super energy to help pop that alt, like I said earlier. That's going to just help with, again, debuffs and all of that. Second one, we're going to have Echo of Cessation, which will help making enemies volatile and creating void breaches, which void breaches are going to be very important for the next void fragment. Well, not the next one, but the upcoming Void Fragment. But it's also going to help getting class ability back. Now, the next one is Echo of Instability, which will make it so if you kill enemies with your grenades, you're going to get volatile rounds, which will just help kill or just help you do more damage overall, and it gives you 10 strength, which is nice. Now, Echo of Starvation works with the other one because whenever you pick up a Void Breach, you get Devour, and Devour is obviously extremely strong with giving you good survivability. So that's why you want to run that. I get the recovery's not great, but I think overall it's worth it. Now for your kinetic slot, I run an auto rifle mainly just because of barrier, but you can run whatever you want in here for different champions, or if you want to not run Deterministic Chaos, run a primary, whatever. But I run the Hollow Denial with lead from Gold and Pulsar's Brace I got from Xur last week. I've been using it kind of a lot. I've been having a lot of fun, and obviously I'm using Deterministic Chaos, which is more of like an off-meta exotic, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. And it's been really nice for some certain boss fights, and it's been really good. Now you can obviously switch this out for like if you want to run Wither Horde and primary slot, run whatever. You can change it out for other things. Now for mods, on my helmet, I'm running a mobility mod. I'm running 2 harmonic siphons and a heavy weapon finder. Now this just helps with getting a lot more orbs of power to help with the armor charges, and the heavy ammo finder will help with getting both obviously heavy ammo and my trait rifle bullets. Now for my gauntlets, I haven't really upgraded them, but I'm running resilience mod and momentum transfer just to help with my melee cooldown. Now I'm running 6 Coyote, and on my 6 Coyote I'm running a resilience mod, and I'm running harmonic reserves, which was obviously void, and I'm running font of endurance just to help with the survivability. Now on my leggings, I'm running a void scavenger and 2 void weapon surges. Now you can run 3 void weapon surges if you want, but I don't really recommend it. And on cloak, I'm running 2 utility kickstarts. Now I'm running 6 Coyote here because I think the second dodge, in my opinion, is really strong for survivability. Like, it's just nice to have that always. It's kind of like an escape button or whatever you want to call that. Like, just in case you get caught really bad, you can just easily dodge out of there and you're good. But you can really run it other exotics. Now stepping into the artifact, I'm running obviously Void Auto Rifle like I said earlier, and I'm just running some other champion stuff. I'm running Diviner's Discount so I can cheaper scavenger mods. Now I'm running Elemental Orb, Solar, and Strand right now, but you can obviously change it to Void, I would say, for obvious reasons to help with damage. For the other 3, I'm running Elemental Fury to help just get a little extra DPS in it on champions. It's not great, but it's not bad. Communal pickups will just help with if you're playing with people and you can actually get it a proc, it'll help you out a lot. Refreshing pickups will just help you get your abilities keep popping up and make it not bad. Now, Monochromatic Maestro just helps getting extra damage because usually you're obviously going to be almost always using your type of weapon class, and it'll help proc that so you can get extra damage. I'm also running Elemental Munitions, which helps get you heavy ammo and special ammo to keep both your primary and your heavy up. Overall, though, that's the build. You can definitely change a few things about it. Obviously, you can change the heavy, you can change the armor, but this is what I've been running. I run this in my solar build a lot, and I've been having a lot of fun with both of them. Now, I will show you a little bit of gameplay of it, but I plan on making more build videos soon. I want to make a build video of each subclass per class. It's going to take me a little bit because I don't want to like rush out videos and make bad videos, but these are the 2 builds I've been using. But overall, I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay of it, but that's it for me. If you like the video, please give it a like, and if you like what I've been posting, please give me a subscribe, and thank you for watching.
For millennia, I saw those who bore the light as recreant. Willing to live by the sword but not die by it. A subversion of nature. But in this temple, I see the sky anew. A reflection of the deep. A neoteric form of worship. Every tithe draws you closer to my brood, Lightbearer.
That's a new prototype the boss cooked up. Give it a test run.
Tithe unto me, Acolyte, and affirm the survival of the light. by the sky in my sister's affection. But here, our love is stronger than ever. Strong enough to conscript warriors of the light. Strong enough to betray her worm. Strong enough to birth a new sibling in my honor. Hail, beloved Savathun! Ayat!